long story short, we didn't kill any antlered deer for a multitude of reasons that everybody's heard 1,000 times from every other hunter they know that didn't kill a deer. It could be we're just bad at hunting. It could be just the way God wanted it. But that's why they make next season, you know?
Yeah, so this is our official start of, we're going to call this season 1 of Chasing Tail. Recap of last season. We wanted to start a YouTube channel or a YouTube series on our channel about deer hunting, bear hunting, turkey hunting, and fishing, everything in between. And last season we did one sit, and the season didn't go as planned. I didn't get anything. Harley had a bear in Canada and a doe. Jake killed a bear in Canada and no deer. Did he get a deer? No deer. And like Harley said, it's a multitude of reasons. I also we didn't do a lot of like doubled sits last year. My wife was pregnant with our third at the time, and I did not get out nearly as much as I wanted to. And unfortunately, none of us, I tried to self-film a couple of my hunts, but there was nothing going on because I wasn't putting anything on the ground, and nobody else was necessarily doing the self-filming, or when Harley would, the same thing would happen, really nothing. So it was just a very unsuccessful season in that regard, so we didn't have a lot to post about or what we thought, but this year we're coming at it with a refreshed start, and we have a new camera, better attitudes in terms of hoping we get out a lot more and do a lot more sits together so that we do force ourselves to film more and just take turns on who gets to, have their shot on their respective property, and not every weekend we have available to hunt. Everyone goes their, separate ways and kind of sits in their own place. So today, we're starting this series off with going to a new permission plot that I have, and we're going to put up a couple cameras, maybe some minerals down, and just try to get some inventory of what's crawling around out there. So 45-minute drive, we got a long way there, but we'll see you when you get there, and hopefully get on some good deer sign.
I think it's going to be a really good property. I think Austin's going to smoke a booner with his recurve there.
It has potential. It's about, 80 to 100 acres.
If not
15 to 20 acres of timber and the rest ag. So
if not a Boone and Crockett deer, at least a spoon and crock pot deer.
Spoon and crock pot's my favorite.
My truck is going to overheat if we keep putting in there.
No, right.
Dude, this isn't even that bad.
Of course.
That was the bad. That was my head. Don't worry. We're crushing it. I have to look so ridiculous right now.
Mule number 1.
Deer tracks in here.
Mule number 2. And the guy with the camera. Here were tons of tall grasses with some obvious bedding sign. And if we look back to the back of the property, all that timber is where we're going to go to next, all this timber in the back. But right now we're thinking spot number 1, we're going to try to either pick a spot along this fence row, or you can see the guys over here. Here's another fence row on the corner of the field, and it kind of puts them in a little bit of a funnel right here in this corner. So we're trying to find a spot to get a saddle up and a camera, and we might have spot number 1 be at this funnel, this pinch point, and see if we can get anything to come up on camera. After that, we're gonna head back to the timber, look for deer sign back there, and try to get camera number 2 up.
Here you guys go. There's a game trail right here.
I was wondering that because of how those trees are split.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they're cutting right through the middle quite a bit. Yeah, that one. That's the one I'm talking about.
If I'm hunting off like this side, got a strong side shot here, and I can come around the tree if there's something walking up this trail.
I mean, if something's walking up that trail, that's a tough shot. But
yeah, I have to get them to stop, like not underneath me.
But I mean, and this tree's fine too. You have to do some trimming, but that tree's really good too.
Better setting up the camera and trying to see if anything's coming into this funnel, or setting up the camera to see if anything's coming down this game trail.
Well, see if there's a spot where they cross. If it's coming through the funnel and there's a game trail back there, it has to be.
Check the onyx and make sure
The fence is right there.
Huh? Yeah.
The actual fence is right there.
Well, there's something there, so too. I do want to kind of move it over a little bit. Where's that looking at, Jake?
It's me.
Now all the plants will die.
Let's see if this thing will check in. Think that'll catch them?
Yeah. In the words of Alex Chapman, we got.
There's some walnut trees in here too.
Okay, all my settings are good. Just need it to fucking... Hello. Well, I don't want to waste time here. We'll walk back by it if it hasn't taken a picture by now. Still nothing. Okay. On to the next.
On the next.
Camera number 2.
So that my thought with that is
Insanely thick.
your best edges then might be up here. You might want to cut across this field on this one.
Get up in the edge up here. If they're bedding, they gotta be bedding in all this thick shit. Because I mean, it's good, but it's not thick like that. That is, I mean, for just a big patch of old timber, that is thick. And I agree with all the CSI everything. There's something to be said about an old woods that is just thick as hell. Usually,
Trying to find a bedding spot.
either that or these two big trails back here. Those were two big trails that came together. Or we can,
Do we push back into this ultra thick stuff?
I don't care. Or here, that's a giant oak tree.
Yeah.
Two of them. That is two giant oak trees.
Yeah. Oh, probably too big to log even. So we're trying to find a spot in the timber here to put up our second camera. We got to get a camera up in the field edge. Walk through a giant spider web. And there's another one. We put up a camera on the bean field edge. Came back here into the timber. In the would that be the south corner?
Yeah.
The south corner, there was a couple big trails and a nice walnut tree that overlooked the field edge that we might be able to climb into and also hunt the field and the woods at the same time. But we're currently looking for a spot in here for a second camera. And when you're working with 20 acres of unknown woods looking for sign, you're just trying to do your best, use your best judgment on where the best place would be to get a camera up. So we're kind of taking our round and walking through a spider web. You just passed it. You literally walked right underneath it. Taking our rounds and trying to pick a spot that we feel like we're going to get some stuff walking by on the camera. So hopefully here soon we'll have an update getting camera number 2 up so we can get back on the road and get out of here, see what comes by. All right, update. We got to about the farthest north side of the property And if you look behind us here, somebody dug a water hole that is on our side of the property. If you walk this way about damn near to the property line, they have a feeder, cameras, corn on the ground, other attractant on the ground. But they're definitely making trails and digging this water hole on the wrong side of the property. So nobody else has
And then there's one up there that I think is
nobody else has permission to hunt on this property except for me right now. So obviously somebody trespassed and dug that hole. It's close enough to the line that we, it could have been an honest mistake, but he's got his feeder and camera on like the literal line, the farthest south point of that next property over, and they came over here and taken a tractor and dug this hole out in.
It's a nice water hole.
So now we're thinking maybe we go back to the south side to set up so we're not right next door to this guy, but still looking for a place for the second camera. Might put some no trespassing signs out, but we'll see. I don't see any stands up. It's pretty early for that unless he's been hunting there for years. But I mean, there's a PVC pipe. It could be like a ground feeder or something,
I
right?
actually think those
I think that's
PVCs
the
are
property
the
line.
Oh,
because they're running all the way down the field edge up
oh,
there.
so they have a property line marked and still came on this side.
The one you see further that way, I think, is separating the two lots on the north side.
Yeah, oh, I
There's the
see 'em.
lines right there.
Yep. Which is even crazier that you'd come over here and dig a hole when you have property line markers. Like, whatever. But hey,
Go 50 yards that way and dig a hole.
yeah, I mean, you have, how big do you think that property next door is? Big enough to find a water hole. But, all right. Go find another,
It's not that big.
go find another spot. All right, we got our second camera up. Headed back to the truck right now. A little disappointed in seeing that somebody was on that side of the property, possibly trespassing, but we're gonna try to reach out and see if it's one of the local neighboring properties before we call the game warden or anything like that, and give this property some time to see if any pictures produce before we come back out before fall and try to start looking for trees to get into. So I'll catch you back at the truck and kind of go over what we got coming up next here for the channel. So we'll see you there. Found this old stand set up. Been long gone. But it would have been a nice gun season spot looking over the field.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's 15 minutes of me screaming.
All right, so we're back home now, and we just wanted to give an update on some things you can expect coming to the channel this year. So obviously, we're probably going to do a couple more videos just like this at different properties, more summer chore stuff, and then before deer season, the biggest announcement for the channel, I guess, so far would be we're going on a Colorado bear hunt in September. So I will not be hunting. I'll be filming the whole thing. 4 of us will be going. But Harley and Jake over here do have tags. So we're going to be trying to film the entire trip, heading out there. It's DIY and see what happens.
Crushed it.
Nothing? You're going to have to add anything? Jake?
Spent a lot of money.
That's true.
Yeah. And we spent too much money not to kill something. Not to get a bear. But
No, hopefully some more videos like this are made. We've got another property now that we haven't been to yet. And then a property I've only been to once. And hopefully it just turns out better than our last season, in our last season videos. But yeah, either way, super stoked for the bear hunt. And then when we get back from the bear hunt, that's gonna be really loud on camera. I just smacked that. When we get back from the bear hunt, basically to be able to go right into hunting whitetail, and it'll be awesome. So
yeah.
I'm drenched in sweat. I'm ready for cold weather. I'm ready to start seeing some deer on camera. Pack all of our stuff into a truck. Hopefully go kill some bears in the mountains. Come home and hunt some whitetail.
Anybody? All right. Get outside, and as always, never surrender.